Suppose you are adding up infinitely many positive numbers one after the other. Now if I tell you that the outcome which you are getting is a finite number, not only a finite number but a negative number, would you believe me? Absolutely not. Because if you are adding up positive numbers and that too infinitely many positive numbers one after the other, how can the outcome be a finite negative number? But the interesting part is that this is the result what the genius Srinivasa Ramanujan had arrived. In today's video, we shall see how did Srinivasa Ramanujan arrive at this shocking result. So let us start today's video. This was the result which I was talking about. Srinivasa Ramanujan added 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus 4 plus and so on, infinitely many. This series is an infinite series of positive terms. And he arrived at a conclusion that, okay, this might be a divergent series technically, but somehow using mathematical logic and mathematical knowledge, you can arrive at a shocking conclusion that the outcome can be minus 1 by 12. In today's video, we shall see how did Srinivasa Ramanujan arrive at this weirdest conclusion that adding up positive quantities, infinitely many positive quantities, may arrive at a shocking result, and that too as minus 1 by 12. Let us start with this infinite series. 1 minus 1 plus 1 minus 1 plus 1 minus 1 and so on. We name this as capital X. Now see, this capital X also can be written as 1. Now if you take minus 1 common from the remaining terms, minus 1. So you are taking minus 1 common from these remaining terms. What do you get? So minus 1 if you take common, this will be plus 1 minus 1 plus 1 minus 1 and so on. Now see, this part is nothing but the actual X part, because what is X? 1 minus 1 plus 1 minus 1 and so on. So this is actually X. So you can write or X equal to 1 minus 1 into, this is X, that is 1 minus X. Now if you bring this X this side, what you get? 2x equal to 1 or x equal to half. So this was the first few steps which Srinivasa Ramanujan used in arriving at that result. So according to him, 1 minus 1 plus 1 minus 1 etc., the outcome is half. Now the next series which he took, that is 1 minus 2 plus 3 minus 4 plus 5 minus 6 plus 7 minus 8 plus 9 and so on. So this is an alternating series with positive and negative terms. Let us name this one as y. Now say again, y can be written, that is y. What is y? 1 minus 2 plus 3 minus 4 plus 5 minus 6 plus 7 minus so on. Now writing y again in this arrangement, shifted a term after, and if you add up these two, y plus y, it is 2y, which is equal to, what is this? If you add up these terms, 1 minus 2 plus 1, that is minus 1, 3 minus 2, that is plus 1, minus 4 plus 3, that is minus 1, this one again plus 1, minus 1 and so on. So this is nothing but this X series, or you may write y equal to 2y equal to x. You may write 2y equal to x, or y equal to x by 2, which is equal to, what was y? What was x? Half. So in place of x you can put half into 2, that is 1 by 4. So the sum of this series, what Srinivasa Ramanujan arrived at, is 1 by 4. 1 minus 2 plus 3 minus 4 plus 5 and so on, that is equal to 1 by 4. Thus, as of now, we arrived at these two infinite series sums, x as half and y as 1 by 4. Now, the main series under consideration, let us consider that one to be S. That is 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus 4 plus 5 and so on. Let us name this series as S. So here we are to find out the sum of this series S. Now what is y? Y is this 1 minus 2 plus 3 minus 4 plus 5 minus 6 and so on. Now see, if I subtract this two, suppose I am subtracting s minus y, s minus y, what are you getting? 1 minus 1, 0, plus 2, minus of minus 2, that is 2, then this minus will become plus actually. So if you subtract this one will be negative, positive, negative, positive, negative, positive and so on. So 2 plus 2 plus 4, then again this one 0, 3 minus 3 0, 4 plus 4 8, 5 minus 5 0, over here you have 6 and over here also 6, so plus 6 minus 6, that is plus 12, again plus 0 and so on. So actually you are getting s minus y equal to 4 plus 8 plus 12 plus, then again over here see you have 8 plus 8, 16 plus so on. Or you may consider s minus y equal to, if you take 4 common, what do you have? 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus 4 plus, see, if you take 4 common from this one, you get this. Now see, what is this? 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus 4, this is actually s. 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus 4. So you can write this one as, or s minus y equal to 4 into, this is s, 4s. So from here, you may say that if you bring this 4s this side, so it is minus 4s plus s minus 4s plus s equal to, bring this y on the other side, minus y will go this side, that is equal to plus y. So minus 4s plus s, what is this? Minus 3s. So you're getting actually minus 3s equal to y, which implies s equal to minus y by 3. Now what is y? Y is 1 by 4. So putting the value of y, you get 1 by 4 into 3, that is equal to minus 1 by 12. So the sum of this series S, we arrived at minus 1 by 12. You know, going by the basics of mathematics, yes, it's true that you cannot arrive at this result minus 1 by 12. And particularly for this series, 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus 4 and so on, it is an infinite series of positive terms and this series is a divergent series. That is, if you add up this series, the outcome is infinite. But how did Ramanujan arrive at this result minus 1 by 12? That I have shown you in today's video. This was not the only purpose of today's video. My main purpose was to give you a demo how Ramanujan trained his mind not to be rigid. He allowed all possible outcomes to come in front of him. He accepted all those. And you know, even today, still you can debate and argue. As I've told you before also, this is not a technically sound result. But the interesting part is that have not Ramanujan arrived at this conclusion, the world wouldn't have known that okay, such a result also can be obtained for this type of series. And in today's world, particularly in analytic number theory, quantum physics, string theory, this result is widely used. So you can understand, even though sometimes we become rigid that these are the rules and regulations of mathematics which you cannot break, sometimes you need to break those. If you arrive at some logical conclusion like this, then only the world will get some astonishing, wonderful results. If you have liked today's video, do share this video with your friends, like my video, follow my page, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Till then, goodbye.